feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Brian Giles with Brian Giles MTG. And we are back with more Avatar The Last Airbender spoilers. So, with this video, we're starting off with the boulder ready to rumble. Green and 3 for a 4/4 legendary human warrior performer. Whenever the boulder attacks, Earthbend X, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. Okay, again, some more power 4 or greater synergies. Next up, we have Boomerang Basics. A blue mana for a sorcery lesson. Turn target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So if you control that permanent, draw a card. So yeah, you can bounce some stuff, and if you're using it to save your stuff, you get some card draw on top of it. Next up is Visions of the Beyond. Even though it's in Japanese, I looked up the translation. They don't have it here, but basically, what I think it's a sorcery that says, you draw a card, and if you have 20 or more cards in your graveyard, you draw 3 cards. So hoo-ha. Next up is an incredibly, I mean seriously, crazy, uncommon card in Combustion Man. 2 red and 3 for a 4/6 legendary human assassin. Whenever Combustion Man attacks, destroy target permanent, unless its controller has Combustion Man deal damage to them equal to its power. This guy is a straight up menace. 5 mana, you've got a 4/6 body, and whenever he attacks, he basically has almost like Annihilator 1. Takes out, target permanent. Unless the only caveat is that, you can have him deal damage equal to its power to you. But if you're playing with firebending and got like some fire breathing or some sort of pumpable ability on him to make his power greater, you're just gonna be in trouble all the way around. The only thing is to get this guy with some sort of removal, and it's with a toughness of 6, that's outside of the realm of anything outside of anything but board wipes. So you're looking at this guy's and he's only uncommon. In limited, this guy is going to be an automatic include. You get this in your pack. Yeah, you're playing red. You're playing red, and everybody's gonna hate you. This in a firebending deck will just destroy things. And then we have his technique, combustion technique for a red and 1. You get an instant lesson. It deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard to target creature. That creature would die this turn, exile it instead. So it's a removal spell that cares about lessons. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Next up we have Earthbender Ascension. So green and 2 for enchantment that reads, when this enchantment enters Earthbend 2. Then search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So you turn a land into a creature and go searching for another land. It also has landfall. Whenever land you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. When you do, if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, put a +1/+1 counter. Target creature you control, it gains trample until end of turn. That's going to be a problem. Because you Earthbend 2, and when it landfalls, you can put an extra... once it gets 4 quest counters on it, you can put, +1/+1 counters on stuff, have them gain trample. Yeah, that's gonna feel good all the way around. Next up we have Kyoshi Island Plaza. So it's a green and 3 for a legendary enchantment shrine. When Kyoshi Island Plaza enters, search your library for up to X basic land card, where X is the number of shrines you control. Put those cards onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever another shrine, then shuffle. Whenever another shrine you control enters, search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So, you need to ramp for your shrines? Sure, this'll help you do it. Ruh-roh, Shaggy. And with the Earthbender Ascension we just saw in the previous card, that's going to make things all the more... These cards together, it's just going to make things bad. Next up we have Destined Confrontation. 2 white and 2 for a sorcery that reads, each player chooses any number of creatures they control with a total power of 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures they control. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I was thinking about Combustion Man only has a power of 4. You keep him on the board, and it's a quirky board wipe, but yeah, I can think of all sorts of bad things this could do. Next up, we have Earth Kingdom Protectors. White mana for a 1/1 human soldier ally with vigilance. You can sacrifice this creature so another target ally you control gains indestructible till end of turn. Hoo-ha. Then we have Sandbender Storm. For a white and 3, you get an instant that reads, choose one. Either destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, or Earthbend 3. Not bad, a little pricey, but, in limited, it's a good pickup. So next up are some cards from a scene box. First up, we have Appa the Vigilant. Now, this version of Appa is kind of pricey at 2 white and 5 for a 6/6 legendary Bison ally. He has flying and vigilance. Whenever he or another ally enters, creatures you control get +1/+1, gain flying and vigilance till end of turn. So kind of a bigger version of Appa than we normally have seen. Next up we have Soka's Charge in a white and 3 for enchantment that reads, during your turn, allies you control have double strike and lifelink. Yahoo! As if allies needed any more support. Now we go back to some of the regular set cards in Fatal Fissure. Black and 1 for an instant reads, choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, you earthbend 4. So, you get some. You can do some earthbending shenanigans with all this. So hoo-ha. Then we have Wolfbat, a black and 2 for 2/2 Wolfbat with flying. Whenever you draw a second card each turn, you may pay black mana. If you do, return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Okay, so you can make it come back for, with a finality counter on it. Hoo-ha. We have Earth Shape, a white and 2 for an instant reach, Earthbend 3, then each creature you control, power less than or equal to that land's power gains hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. You gain hexproof until end of turn. Wow, that's incredibly powerful. So for weenie decks, you got some protection, and you're protected from people targeting you. So hoo-ha. We have Fire Nation Raider. A red and 3 for a 4/2 human soldier that has a raid ability. When it enters, if you attack this turn, create a clue token. So hoo-ha. Next up, we have, from the scene box, we have an incredibly powerful card in Fire Nation Turret. This is a red and 2 for an artifact that reads, at the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target creature gets +2/+0 and gains firebending till end of turn. Firebending 2 till end of turn. Pay a red mana, put a charge counter on this artifact. Remove 50 charge counters from this artifact. It deals 50 damage to any target. Say what? Excuse me? Is this a red Aetherflux reservoir? Instead of gaining, 50 life, you're dealing 50 damage. That'll take commander players out of the game. And if you're playing with something like Sozin's Comet, where all you need is 10 creatures that get the bonus of firebending 5, and you can just keep pumping the red mana into this thing to get that 50 charge counters. Or if you're playing with or if you're playing with a Pain for All slash Sunspire counter. Sunspire combo. Take out all your opponents all at once. So, if you're playing with Pain for All and you deal that 50 damage, you pump it into your creature that, that has the Pain for All on it, and boom, goodbye. Everybody dies. You win. Yeah, that's going to go over like real well. This is going to be one of these things that's going to be, I need to get rid of this. So next up we have Swamp Benders. So it seems like it's a beefy 2 green and 4 for a star human druid ally. Their power and toughness are each equal to number of swamps on the battlefield. Lands you control are swamps in addition to its other types. So, there's some stuff that turns stuff into swamps. Bad Moon. There's some Urdborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, stuff like that. Yeah, that's gonna go. That's gonna go over real well, because that's gonna get big. That can get big if you can turn everybody's lands into swamps. So let's double check and see what we got going on now. We got Suki, Kyoshi Captain. So a white and 2 for a 3/3 legendary human warrior ally. Other warriors you control get +1/+1. Pay a white and 3 attacking warriors you control gain double strike till end of turn. Like warriors need more. They got more support. We've got Tale of Momo. So white and 2 for a sorcerer read. Spell costs 2 less to cast if a creature left the battlefield under your control this turn. Search your library and or graveyard for an ally creature card, reveal it, put it to your hand. Search your library this way, shuffle. Next up we have That's Rough, Buddy. And all these cards recently are from the like the command, the commander set. So it's not something you would see normally in the main set. So that's Rough Buddy is white and 1 for an instant lesson. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on the creature instead if the creature left the battlefield under your control this turn and you draw a card. We have Air Nomad Student at a white and 3 for a 2/2 human monk with flying. Beginning of your end step, this creature didn't attack this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Hoo-haw. Inspired Insurgent. So a white and 1 for a 2/2 human peasant ally. You can pay 1 and sacrifice this creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay. We have Kindly Customer, white and 1 for a 1/1 human citizen. When this creature enters, draw a card. We have Koala Sheep, a white and 2 for a 3/2 bear sheep. When it enters, you gain 3 life. Okay. And the return of Suspicious Bookcase. A 2 mana for a 0/4 artifact creature wall with Defender. Pay 3 and tap it. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. And we have Baboon Spirit. A blue and 2 for a 2/4 monkey spirit. Whenever another non-token spirit you control enters, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. This token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Pay a blue and 3 to exile another target creature you control. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So you can blink something along with that. So hoo-haw. We're at 22 minutes and we're going to end the video here. Say hoo-haw. We'll see you on the next video.